The news arrived on a quiet Friday. The Nobel Committee in Oslo announced its choice. The 2025 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to María Corina Machado. The committee cited her long and non-violent struggle for democracy, human rights in Venezuela. The decision cast an immediate, powerful spotlight on a country mired in a years-long political and economic crisis. For many, the announcement was unexpected. Yet for those following Venezuela's struggle, it was a moment of profound international recognition for a movement often overshadowed by geopolitical turmoil elsewhere. This prize is more than a personal honor. It is a message. The Nobel Committee made that clear. They framed the award as support for the fundamental principles of free and fair elections. It acknowledges the courage required to stand up for democratic values in the face of authoritarian pressure. María Corina Machado is not a newcomer to Venezuelan politics. Her journey began decades ago. She first emerged as a civic leader co-founding the election monitoring organization Sumate. This work put her on a direct collision course with the government of Hugo Chavez. She transitioned from civic activism to frontline politics, winning a seat in the National Assembly in 2010. There, she quickly became one of the most outspoken critics of the ruling party. Her voice was sharp, clear, and unyielding in its demands for transparency and accountability. Her political career has been defined by a consistent, unwavering stance. Machado has always advocated for a complete break from the current political system, which she views as illegitimate. This path has come at a great personal cost. The year 2024 was a critical moment for Venezuela's opposition. María Corina Machado was a central figure in the lead-up to the presidential election. Despite being officially barred from running for office by the government, she won the opposition's primary by an overwhelming margin. This victory demonstrated her significant popular support. She became the de facto leader of the campaign, throwing her support behind a unity candidate. She traveled across the country, holding rallies, encouraging people to vote, turning the election into a referendum on the government's rule. Her efforts faced immense obstacles. The government used its control over the courts and electoral authorities to limit opposition activities. Candidates were disqualified, and campaign events were disrupted. Machado herself was a constant target of intimidation and threats. Fearing for her safety and liberty, she made the difficult decision to withdraw from public view. The Nobel Committee's decision sent ripples across the globe. The reaction was swift and widespread. Leaders from democratic nations issued statements of congratulations. They praised Machado's courage. Human rights organizations hailed the award. Civil society groups worldwide hailed the award. Acknowledgement of the broader struggle for human rights in Latin America. A powerful message against authoritarianism everywhere. In the United States, support for Machado became a rare point of bipartisan agreement. Officials from different administrations have recognized her role in the opposition. The Trump administration was particularly vocal in supporting figures challenging Maduro. United States lawmakers from both parties commended the Nobel Committee's choice. They called it a victory for democracy and a call to action to increase pressure for free and fair elections in Venezuela. The Venezuelan government and its allies denounced the award. They called it politically motivated interference by Western powers. The Nobel Peace Prize is more than just an award. It is a tool. The Nobel Committee said the prize is meant to promote peaceful, democratic change and to protect those who fight for it. The award comes with a gold medal, a diploma, and a monetary prize worth millions. The formal ceremony is held in Oslo, Norway each December. The immediate question is practical. Will María Corina Machado be able to travel to Oslo to accept it in person? Her situation makes such a journey highly perilous. It could lead to her arrest or prevent her return. If she cannot attend, the ceremony will still proceed. The Nobel tradition has precedence for this. An empty chair can be left to symbolize her absence, or a family member could accept on her behalf, or a trusted representative could accept. Her words could be delivered via a pre-recorded video or a written speech.